let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, my love. Oh, we got something trying to stay behind. See what these messages are that Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. All right, feminine, there may be someone that is saying that they're in this to win it. Like they're in it for the long haul. They want to be in your life for a while. However, the proof has yet to be in the pudding, because what you see from this person is not that great. They may have gotten caught in certain situations, or this may be, you know, them getting caught by someone else when it comes to y'all. So let's see. Let's see where this goes, because we got Bonnie and Clyde. That's that ride or ride energy. In it for life. Okay. It's you and I against the world type thing. All right, so let's see. We had repo. Okay. Let's see. All right, we have SOS. This person could be going through a lot of distress. All right, and they feel like they really need you. Okay. We have smack. They need you and they want you for multiple reasons. All right, I feel like this person is going through it and they're looking to come towards you for some sort of healing, if you know what I mean. Okay. We have the blues. Meanwhile, it says obsession, physical attraction, and sex appeal. I'm getting they want to lick you, just like how she licking on that plate. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Just take it as it comes, child. That's what they said. This one wanted to come out. What is this? We got brick wall. They may feel like they're unable to get through to you right now. Nothing that they're saying or doing is working here. Okay. You're very guarded, hard to reach these days. Yeah, see, it's because of this. All right, something about lipstick evidence, infidelity, caught cheating, or betrayal. You may feel betrayed by this person. Okay. You feel like you can't keep showing up or being there for this person in this way, giving them access to you in that way. And you know what I mean. If they're going to be out here. Because that's too many shared energies. You ain't doing it. Okay. Yeah. We got extra. All right. I feel like this person is about to start cutting up, or they already been cutting up. One or the other. Take it as it applies. We got 222 on the timestamp. I feel like you're finding balance and harmony in your life right now. And if this person feels like you're avoiding them, it's because of this. You feel like they come in being dramatic or trying to start trouble and drama because they think that you may have moved on. You know, they feel like that's the reason they're not able to get through to you the same way these days. That's why they don't have the same effect. And I'm hearing the same kind of pull with you because you're dealing with somebody else. Okay. So, yeah, they feel like they've had a light bulb moment, honey, and they done figured it out. Person feel like you're trying to cleanse yourself of them. Like you feel like they're toxic and you're detoxing. So, let's see. All right, we have Bonnie and Clyde. Yeah, they like, hey, we supposed to be riding or riding. You know, like they see you as their ROD or their ROR in blues words, because ain't nobody Zion, honey. Who's Zion? All right. If somebody's Zion, we ain't riding accordingly. Okay, because if we really riding, everything is well and as it should be. Ain't no Zion. All right. But yes, it's like the us against the world. This is a dedicated partnership. I feel like you always show up for this person when they need you. They always show up for you when you need them. And it's always some sort of sensual or sexual healing that's a part of it. But you're not showing up the same way right now. And they're like, what in the world is going on? Like, even if it's something small, it does it for you. Even if it's something small, it does it for them. But you ain't giving them nothing. Okay? Like, for example, she licking on sprinkles. Ain't even no cupcake or no cake or nothing involved. It's just straight up damn sprinkles. You know what I mean? So it's like it might not be you giving them the cake or you giving them the full access. You know what I'm saying? But they have something. They get a little sample of something. You ain't giving them nothing right now. All right. What's this? We have reading up. Yeah, this person is studying you. Okay. Doing some research. Trying to get some information. They feel like they need your help. You know what to do. This could be when it comes to manifestation. They may not ask you to provide monetarily, like, you know, financially, but they may ask you to do something to help them with something spiritually as far as manifestation goes. You know, like, I know you know how to manifest. I know you know how to bring things in. Show me, teach me, help me. Something like that. Okay, could be what's going on. I'm going through these things, and I know that if we were to be intimate, I would manifest quicker or something like that. For those of you that know how to use the energy, right? And with player, it just makes me feel like they were not giving you the energy of someone that was ready to settle down, but someone that had other options. Remember the lipstick now, okay? We have detective. Yeah, so while they think they done figured something out, all right, you have actually, oh, you know what else I'm getting to? They're wondering how much do you know, and is that why you're not dealing with them? Like something may be public record or public information. Because this looks like it's being magnified as well. Like we're zooming in on this, right? So we can see what it looks like, or magnetized. They want us to see this. All right. Magnified. I said it right the first time, because magnetized, in my opinion, is something different. Like it's like a magnet. That's not what we're doing. We're doing something different. We're zooming in on it. So then we have snooping, digging for dirt, accusations. Yeah, do you know? No. You know, you may not know that that's what they're going through. Some of you may. But I feel like others of you think this person's doing good. Something's just out there publicly. And so they think that you know. But why would you know unless you be stalking them? That's crazy. All right. Oh, because people gossiping. There's a lot of gossip going on about what this person is experiencing. So they wonder if the gossip has reached you. Because it says nosy, spreading rumors, gossiping. Yeah. What do you know? We have the blues. Yep. They're in their feels. We saw this earlier. They are in their feels, honey. Heavy emotions, mental distress. Feel like they have to do something quick, immediately. Whew. Or they may not get to. We have light bulb moment, laughter. They see that you are happy. You're good. You still laughing. You still smiling, honey. It says happiness, joy, healing. Because you're healed and you're healing. The healing is never truly done. So if there were wounds that you ever had to heal from, you've healed from those, and you're still doing the work that's necessary to make sure that you stay healed, like you're still healing, right? And some wounds are deeper than others, so perhaps there are some things you haven't quite healed from yet, but are in the midst of doing. Either way, you know, laughter keeps showing a positive vibration, so you're doing a lot of that. You know, you ain't trying to sit around and be sad and having these heavy emotions. No. And why would you be the one to have them if you were doing right? If you were treating the person accordingly, if, you know, you was moving with respect and dignity, why would you be sad? Okay. So it says sudden realization, feeling inspired, insightful awareness. Okay. Perhaps they're realizing, hey, that is the trick. You know, I'm trying to ask them for help, but I'm looking at them. If I pay attention, then I will really see what I need to see. Them smiling, them maintaining their joy, them being happy is how they keep themselves in a certain vibration, and they manifest the things they need. So it's like, I don't feel you're trying to hold some sort of secret back from this person, or you know, as if it's not, again, public information, right? It's something that people can really understand if they look into it, or if they study. It really is just about if you believe. Maybe this person is very skeptical. You could have told them already, you know, but they think, oh, it's too simple. That ain't really it. Yes, that's really it. All right. Sounds simple because it is. That's really it. All right. So underlying energy is swept up. This person is in love with you. Again, with these intense emotions, they are head over heels. And see, we got high vibing. I feel like it's because they're realizing, see, inspired. They're inspired by what you're showing them. You're showing them how to maintain a positive vibration. I can't make this up. It says spiritually woke, self-awareness, cutting through illusions, detaching from ego, heart to heart. You've shared this with them before. Deep conversations, intimate discussions, blunt and honest. So they understand that you've told them the truth. You're not lying. All right. High vibing. Good vibes. Living to the fullest. Enjoying the present. Okay. Swept up. All right. So they feel like right now it's like they even more in love with you, you know, in all honesty, because you've helped them. Even when you don't want to deal with this person, even when you're not talking to this person, it's like you're inspiring them some way, somehow. All right. Now I'm going to save this for after the tarot. I'm going to save that. All right. Let's see what's this that want to stay behind. Ace of Cups. Love offer coming in from your person. All right. To all the people that have been supporting me for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years. TJ in the back. He back there making all this noise, child. All right. And that's only for the people that know. All right. He is in there turning up. Y'all know when it was just tea, y'all always say, he stay turning up. Yeah. Now that's somebody who know how to stay high vibrational. That TJ, boy. Okay. Laughing, smiling, joking, having fun, cutting up. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, this person could have felt like, they could have felt away because when they were being dramatic or being extra, whatever it is they were doing, they really thought that that would grab your attention, but it didn't, because it would lower your vibration. And again, it's just like you know better, so you're not tending to that. Hence why they're hitting a brick wall every time they try. You come over here with that, you won't get nowhere. Okay, so let us see. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages? Oh, we have the 8 of Cups. Yep, 8 of Cups, emotional withdrawal and detachment. 7 of Cups. They could have been confused. Like, why are you so distant? But see, player slid down. That's why you're so distant. Felt this person was playing the field, not looking to settle, or not looking to settle with you, seeking other options. 7 of Cups. All right. But then they hit you with the, but it's us against the world. All right. We have, what is this? The 2 of Swords. So they're sending you this SOS. They're in distress, but you 2 of Swords about it. Okay, you're 2 of Swords about it because 6 of Swords, there's distance between the two of you right now. Okay, so you don't know if this person is saying or doing something solely to grab your attention, or if they truly do need something from you, you know, because they may have done that in the past, like act like something was wrong, you know, cry wolf, act like something wrong, ain't nothing wrong, they just wanted you to come back, want your attention, want your affection, something. 7 of Pentacles is waiting. It's like they're waiting on you to come back. Pretending like they're okay, but they aren't. Okay. They're worried that this is really over this time, but that everything is fine in the world card because of this brick wall. It's like the Hermit. You straight up ghosted. You're not saying nothing. Nothing at all. They don't know what to think. Okay. We have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's like they love you and they want to make this offer to you, but we cannot dismiss this lipstick evidence, right? They can't dismiss this. Okay. Oh, I'm feeling like, again, like I said earlier, it could have been you. Like this person, if they were with a third party or something like that, and they feel like, you know, they were creeping and cheating and all that stuff when it comes to coming to see you, that could be what that is too. Okay, you decided you don't want to deal with it because, well, player. You found out some information, found out they was playing games, left it alone. All right, person is now with heavy emotions. 6 of Wands. Yeah, they're doing any and everything they can to try to get your attention because they are hurting right now. Everything is not fine. Okay. We have the Page of Cups. They want to apologize. They want to kiss and make up. They want the two of you to come back together. They're praying that you forgive them. Yeah, 3 of Wands is what's to come. They're praying that you come back. It's like, you know, praying to God that God brings you back. We have the 7 of Wands, okay? This is like standing your ground, fighting for something. Yeah, it's like you wanted to know what was up. You wanted to know what was going on. I just heard what was good. You wanted to know what was good. I don't know who's saying that still, but shoot, I don't know. I heard it. All right, and you found out what you found out. 7 of Swords. You felt like, okay, player, I see you. But you know what you want. You want security, and that doesn't feel too secure to you. All right. Yeah, Queen of Wands. You mad attractive. Who is talking like this? I don't even talk like this. I don't say mad attractive. You're very attractive, okay? And we have the High Priestess. Very attractive, very intuitive, gift of foresight. Yeah, definitely. The Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, High Priestess, the Hermit. They may be scared of you. Yes, they're scared of what you can see. They're scared of what you know. They can't hide anything. 5 of Wands. And what's this? The Hierophant. So for those of them that were in situations, yeah, they got problems going on. They want to know how much of that do you know. The Moon card. They could have been trying to keep things secret and hidden. It's not working. Okay. And in that essence, some of you could have found out that, yeah, the person was there, but maybe things aren't working out with the person. And if they told you that, you didn't believe them because they didn't tell you about the person. You know what I mean? Like, only after you confront them with the information is it like, oh, yeah, well, it's not even what you think. And it's like, well, shit, it wasn't nothing for me to think because you ain't tell me nothing. Excuse me. But whatever it is that you found out, yeah, it's Six of Swords, distance. All right, Page of Pentacles. It's like they want you to have an open mind. Stop looking at it like they were lying to you. But that's how you look at it. Or you look at it like they were up to something. Like they was trying to get over on you in some way. And this person doesn't feel like that. They're like, no, Four of Pentacles, I want to hold on to you. Yeah, Two of Cups, they feel like you're soulmates. So it's almost as if while you're thinking they didn't know who to choose, that's not what it feels like. It feels like you are always the choice. But that's, see, you don't believe that. And ain't nobody trying to be, like I just saw a comment the other day, second best. That's what I saw. Like, who wants to be second best? You know, that's what it felt like, I guess. That's the best way to put it right now. Because with the Two of Wands, Two of Cups, Two of Swords, like you ain't know what you want to do, huh? And you distance yourself because I ain't got time for this. Remember, Queen of Pentacles is security. I want something that I'm secure in. I want somebody I can be secure about. I can't be secure with somebody I don't know what they're doing. You're the Empress, see? It's like you know your worth. And you just, you know, soulmate, no soulmate. Twin flame, no twin flame. Like, Page of Swords. Person is just watching you be happy, watching you smile. Maybe taking the action that they need to soon. Because if they don't, child, you're going to keep it pushing. Queen of Swords. Let me see a couple things. Oh, yep, Five of Pentacles. It's like you're being ice cold. You're independent. You got it going on. They see something different. Maybe they thought that you were like this other person. Yeah. Lord, this person has been through it when it comes to relationships and connections, boy. They may have thought that you was going to try to use them for what they got left, and maybe they ain't got much left. Four of Pentacles, because karmic, you know, got them all dry right now. But you're a whole Empress. That's not how you come in. Empress has her own. Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. So yeah, it's like they're waiting for you to come back because they feel like Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Cups, you know, is what they want. But the Devil, look. So it's like, it's never been a I don't know what I want. They just feel stuck. That's the energy of the Devil. You feel trapped in this situation. But are you really trapped? You just got to raise your vibration. Okay? Raise your vibration. Yeah, this came as a shock to them that you straight went hermit because they see you as the one that they want to make this offer to. It's my engagement ring. And see, yeah, that's exactly what you want. Security. So the two of you actually are on the same darn page. Now Blue is like, what is the problem? Okay. What is the... I feel like if something is falling apart with karmic, I don't think this person understands. And they're looking at it like it's embarrassing because, well, what are you going to think about them and all this other stuff? Child, you're going to think that the Tower is happening because they haven't made the adjustment Spirit asked them to make. That's what you're going to think. You're not going to judge them for what they're going through because we could all go through anything at any time. Nobody's perfect. You know, you're not going to kick them when they're down because you wouldn't want nobody to do that to you, right? So Blue would hope and pray that you're not out here moving like that because it's foul. However, with that Devil energy, that's what they're used to. They're used to people like that. You ain't like that. You're not what they're used to. So, yeah, if this person were to realize, because see, here's that King of Cups to the Queen of Cups, that not every relationship is like this karmic relationship. Then they could just be more honest and more straightforward with the things they're going through. This legal situation or whatever they got going on with repossessions and stuff like that. We have the Four of Swords, Six of Wands. Yeah, it's like they want to come in and do something to disturb your peace because you ain't paying them no mind. The Devil. It's like grab your attention, but you're going to look at it like they disturbing your peace. Page of Cups, the Devil. I want to apologize for not being honest about karmic. Because the Ace of Swords is underlining. Strength card, Seven of Wands. But I want to stand up for this. Because living in regret is not it. Who wants to do that? Yeah, I want to be someone that you can trust. I want to give you the security and dependability. Like, I want you to know you can trust me. Okay? It shouldn't be a question in your mind. Yeah, see? Queen of Pentacles had to jump out. Because they understand that's important to you. Okay? We had the King and Queen of Pentacles. The King and Queen of Wands. The King and Queen of Cups. Okay, I don't remember if the cup came out or not. Did the King of Cups come out or did we just see him as the underlining? Okay, so either way it goes, you know. Again, it's never been a what do I want, who do I want. I know what I want. I just got to do it. All right. Yeah. Okay, so this is like spiritual growth. Again, they've learned something. They realize how they can experience a breakthrough here. And let's see what they have not been wanting to say. All right, what lies beneath? Shall we? Okay, we use these every now and again. All right, let's see. What does someone need to know about this situation and this person? What do they need to know about this situation and this person? What's most important right now for them to know about this situation and this person? All right. Whoa, whoa. We got envy. Okay. What is this? Bugaboo? Yeah, see? This is what I mean. Like, they're going to keep coming after you because if you're dealing with anybody else, boy, would that make them jealous. And I also feel like, you know, this karmic is envious because they know that this person is into you and they keep coming back. So they may try to say, hey, I'm pregnant. Okay, that could have been one of the things that kept this person there. It was like, oh, you know, because they're not going to run away from their responsibilities. So let's say I'm about to leave somebody, but then they bust out like, I'm pregnant. Where I'm going? Okay, I ain't going nowhere because you with child. Why would I do that? That's mad wild. Okay, that's crazy. I'm not going to leave you when you need me the most kind of thing. All right, so it could be something like that going on. But if somebody was lying about something like that, I feel like it all fell apart. Hence the Tower. Yeah, we got hater. Exactly. Hater. Fake apology. Somebody, now they're mad. This masculine energy is mad because they feel like this person lied to them. They said what they feel like they had to say to keep them to stay somewhere that they don't want to be anymore. Yeah, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear nothing this person has to say. Like, they may be trying to rectify, work it out with them. That could be what the world card is about. They're like, nah, it's really over. Whoa, whoa. Come on now. We got insecure. They may not, like I said, you know, want to share certain things with you because they don't know how you're going to feel about it. But they also don't want you to think they fake and phony either. So, like, they have to be truthful, you know. We got caught. Yeah, so I feel like they caught this person. They realized they weren't being honest with them. Okay. Yep, total drama. He was lying. He was pretending. He was faking. This was a bad decision. I should have never did this. Now I'm mad at myself because I want to be with my feminine. I'm over here with you. And you lying. All right? We have emotional intelligence. They realize that you have a great deal of that. They're also developing a lot more emotional intelligence these days. All right? Perhaps you were wondering why the situation was necessary so that they can develop more emotional intelligence. Okay? Underlying energy, yeah. Love story. Yep, they realize that you are emotionally intelligent. So if you distance yourself or you don't speak to them or this or that because something was, you know, a certain way and it wasn't right or what have you, whatever decisions you've been making, they realize it's for a reason. They trust your discernment. That's for sure. Yeah. And again, the plan fell apart. Somebody's falling apart. They're falling apart. Falling into pieces. All right. And if I felt this one too, I cannot ignore it. Fighting for what you love. Claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. Yep, they want to fight for what's theirs. I also feel like that's what this person was doing. They call themselves fighting for this devil. But a situation is about to explode. Shit's about to pop off in flames. All right, let's see, Lord. Lord. All right. Messages for feminine. Yeah, remember we talked about the red lipstick? I feel like this person knows that they are into you. But I also feel like they got caught. Whatever the freak they was doing to try to keep the person there. But it's past life karma. And all of it was spirit led. They had to learn something. Again, I feel like they had to develop more emotional intelligence. Okay. It's not personal. Projection. Many times others project their own pain onto you. This situation is not personal, but rather an opportunity for compassion for yourself and the other person involved. Stop taking the blame by automatically thinking it's your fault. Have discernment of what you own, but also what isn't your problem. Yep. All right, like this person realizes that they were being guilt tripped. So I get from that, I also feel like you distance yourself, because when the person started coming a certain type of way, you realize they were projecting the pain from them staying in a situation they didn't want to be in. But it's like, don't take that out on me. You love me, so give me love. Don't give me that bull crap. Right? Keep that right over there with y'all. We have new beginnings, intention, new doors are opening, and new opportunities are here. You are shifting into a higher frequency by honoring yourself and your accomplishments. It's time for a fresh start and a clean slate. You are being asked to only bring your new self into this next chapter. Okay? Only bringing your new self. That's what you're being asked. Bring the new selves. Your new selves. Okay? Decision and fear. Control. Yeah, somebody wanted them to be afraid. They were wanting them to be in these chains. Look at these energies. Nothing about this look good. Child, good night. All right. It says some decisions and choices that you have made are based on fear and not heart-centered knowledge. Fear is your ego wanting control. Take a step back and make a responsive choice rather than a reactive one. Then you're able to see the truth of the best choice with a calm and centered manner. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Inflexible. All right, they were inflexible. They're changing now. It says you or the person involved are set in ways that are impeding growth. Okay, so they realize. Be more open-minded and see the other person's point of view to expand your perspective in a healthy, in a healthy way. Oftentimes, being too rigid masks the problem that causes imbalance and unrest. Flexibility is needed to create flow. Okay, so they're realizing now. Okay, that everything you was telling them is real, is true, you know, it works, etc. Okay, it's have to be mutable. They have to adapt. When Spirit says make an adjustment, make the adjustment. Stop trying to force things to be a certain way because you don't want to have people gossiping or call you a failure. If it didn't work, it wasn't meant to. Next, you know, we have childhood wounds retrieved. So they had to heal some childhood wound. It says your inner child is looking to heal so you can move on by understanding the situation in a new light. Going within to heal requires self-love and compassion. Gaining perspective through energy work or therapy can be very helpful in accessing tools to empower your inner child. Yes, absolutely. Because remember that anger management card we had? Yeah, I feel like this person knows what to do to get them in a certain energy, and it keeps them in a low vibration. But you help raise their energy up. That could be why they're like SOS, SOS, you know. Betrayal revealed. The situation will reveal to you the intention behind it, whether it's you betraying someone in some way or another person or situation. You are being asked to unmask the truth by removing any blinders that hinder the clarity that is needed. And that's exactly what happened. We said that they realized the truth. They realized what was going on. They started utilizing that emotional intelligence and putting pieces together. And they're like, hold up. You did this because you know about this. And you noticed because my vibration was raising. And my vibration was raising because I was talking to my person more. And my person is self-aware and spiritually woke. Whereas you are distorted, confused, puzzled. So you knew that something was off because I was coming different. And you didn't like that. You understand? So it all makes sense to Blue. How about you? Child. Yep, makes perfect sense. All right. Let me go ahead and see. What are we going to end it off with? I'm going to close it off with... Let me see right quick. All right. Let's see, y'all. Okay, we have risk management, emotional repair, empathy. Okay, Spirit wants you to show this person some compassion. Your relationships are in harmony. Mutual understanding and respect allow you to experience peace and calm. That's what you and this person have for each other. Mutual interest, mutual respect, mutual attraction. You both understand one another, or you try to. All right. Yeah, they ain't trying to let you go. Okay. It says you demonstrate wise risk management in your career, balancing opportunities and challenges. Strategic decisions are propelling you towards success. All right. So again, they're watching you. They see you. They're like, I'm so inspired by my feminine. We have emotional repair, but they know they hurt you though. Okay. It says emotional wounds are still open and past pain continues to influence the present. More time and effort are needed for true healing. Remember, they trying to give you space. We've been talking about that in a lot of readings. It's just not going that well because they're wondering, you know, is it because you need to heal or because you're done? Like done. And they don't like that thought. You know what I'm saying? Even the thought of you having to heal really don't sit right with them, especially knowing it's because of them. They don't like that at all. It says, you deeply empathize in your relationships, understanding others' feelings, which strengthens your bond and fosters harmony. Again, I'm talking to empaths. Your person is like, oh, that empath thing is really true. Empathy, like this is why you have been the way that you've been. So now again, with that brick wall, them not being able to get through, they know that they hurt you. It's different. Something's different. They like, oh no. And then to come to find out that I hurt my person because of a lie. Like I was trying to do the right thing, but it was a lie. The karmic wasn't even telling them the truth. Oh, they are pissed. Okay. Pissed. But those are the messages, my love, that I have for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. This was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Full moon readings are going on for the next 3 days. I'm going to put the information in the comments, okay? And you're going to see some more about that later on this evening as well. As always, it's been a pleasure, and I'll speak to y'all soon. Peace and Aries.